What's up?
Hello.
Is our DM alive?
Oh my gosh, sorry. I was looking at the... Well, welcome to Roll Initiative. Hi, I'm Alec. I'm your dungeon master, and this is the party. Say hello, party.
Hello, party.
Hi,
party.
I'm here. Before anything else happens, Verity's got some words for us, don't you, Verity?
Yeah, after a long
Well.
day. Well, that's okay.
You can say
That's
that.
a long day of
Hagen's got the
drinking
words too.
wine and hanging out with my bee friends. I just want expressvpn.com/rttv to help me out. And you know, something my brother doesn't have, but I do. Is that a good Hagen impression? Anyways,
self-confidence.
check it out, expressvpn.com/rttv.
Oh my God.
Back to you.
That was
What are they?
one of your best. As you can see, it's our...
Never felt so confident.
Yeah. As you can see, it is our Halloween episode. So we've all dressed up in our normal everyday adventuring
See,
clothes.
I always look like
This
this.
is what my hair
Of
is always
course.
You can see where my whiskers were
like. The
pulled
singed
out.
off whiskers.
And I
So
got my
good.
armor, and I got this thing. I'm great. I'm ready. Let's do this.
I love
Yeah, let's get into polls. What's that? What's the
Yes.
poll, Gelly? Hannah?
I- I have a
Gelly
poll,
Hannah?
I guess, if this is Gelly giving a poll. I guess you can change our gameplay and impact what happens. It's really easy to do it. There's 3 options. So you, whoever's watching this, you can impact our gameplay. The way you do this is by voting in the poll. We have 3 options today. I believe
3
that's the
today.
first. I don't think
That's
we've
your
ever done
treat.
that before.
Trick or
Um,
treat and
Trick or
and
treat, there
3.
are 3 options. It is Eclipse, Shatter, or Dazzle. So you can vote for one of those 3 things in the chat. If you are on mobile, you can vote by using the hashtags #1, 2, or 3 for those the options respectively. And depending on which option wins, it will impact our gameplay. Could be good, could be bad, could be weird, could be all of them somehow. We will
Who
never
knows?
know. But
see.
yes, you will see. Please vote in the chat. And I don't know how long I'm going to wear this because doing this, with one eye is very interesting. Forcing me to focus with this eye. But yeah, that's it. That's the poll. Please vote.
Hagen, quick recap. What happened last time? Like weeks ago.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm Hagen. I'm showing up an episode late with Starbucks. That or maybe I'll just be Verity this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this big, huge portal was there, and we all started getting sucked into it, and Taylor jumped in after her sister, and then Hagen got pulled in, but he probably just went in because he has a huge crush on her. And then Gelly and I went in, and then my sisters jumped in, and Cider and Hobnob, and just a whole bunch of townspeople, and it was really frustrating. And then the big angel lady came in, and Gara was there, and the portal got bigger because the angel lady was making it worse. And then Gara and the angel and Justice were fighting over
The
the
spear.
lightning staff because it turns out if you're not holding a magical item, you just turn into a random little thing that just floats off into space. And oh, also my best friend ever, Granny Mabel, showed up with her super cool house and pumpkin stuff that has tried to kill me multiple times. So that's great. Apparently she lives in limbo, so we're gonna have to deal with that, I guess. But anyway, yeah, the angel lady, which she got a name, but she was only around for about 20 more minutes, so I don't remember it. But she got turned into wings, and then Gara got turned into a ball of water, and Justice is floating off through space, and Gelly has a bunch of the items, and I am so sick of this.
Hagen's a B-box.
Hagen's a B-box, but hey, he has so much self-confidence today, so... Yes. That's about it.
Thanks, Ash.
Good job,
Hagen.
Thanks,
Verity.
Verity.
Ash, Hagen, Verity.
Oh,
Well, let's
man.
get this. Let's
I'm out
get
of
this.
Starbucks.
A lot of Starbucks. Let's get this magical show on the road
Yeah.
and
good.
magically teleport into the adventure. Okay, we've just seen Gara. Gara turned into a ball of water,
Yeah.
and you see Justice is floating away. They seem to slowly be turning into, let's say I had something for this. She's gonna turn into a pair of scissors. Yep,
Justice turned into scissors?
Justice turned into a pair of scissors.
I didn't know she was a lesbian.
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, I sort of got the
Okay.
vibe. But...
That's how we're starting the show off.
Sorry.
I could see it.
Scissors, big lesbian energy.
Okay.
All
sorry.
right. So, Granny Mabel turns to you guys and seems to have a deal for you.
Oh.
I don't like the
Well-
sound of this.
That was a bit of a tragic sight now, wasn't it? But, I guess that just leaves us right back where we started. I want the items that you have, and it looks like you just acquired one more, so ain't that convenient? And, I mean, I guess I might have something, that you guys might appreciate, and she'll hold her hand out and summon the bee box from within the mimic house.
Ay.
You know how much I love my deals, so
Hmm.
maybe we can strike one. Sorry, I just turned my PlayStation on by accident.
My magic
Granny Mabel, now's
PlayStation.
not the time. You can play games later.
Oh,
Just
but
give
I
us a
love
friend
playing
pack.
games, Miss Gelly. You should know that by now.
What if we just give you one of the items? So equal trade, 1 for 1.
Hmm. Really? You think your little friend he is only worth one? And I thought you'd value him much more than that.
I mean, when you put it that way.
Now, the way I see it, seems that at least 3 of those things do a fancy little something. I think I could use that. So what do you say? 3? 1 from each of you.
I still have my sword, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm going after Justice. Higgins is Taylor's problem.
Wow.
Oh my
Just
god.
gonna betray him.
I'm not
Verity,
betraying.
you have your Justice pair of scissors in your hand.
Okay. I still have my sword, so I'm just gonna touch it to the sword.
And as you touch the sword to the scissors, you just hear, ah! Oh,
Don't let go of the sword. Hold it with me. We're gonna turn it into items.
Oh.
You're turning
Makes
into a pair of
sense.
scissors. We gotta talk about this later because I don't know what that means. I turned into a bone, which means I have some things I need to unpack as well. Also, that's my friend has that box over there. And that person
Okay.
over there tried to kill me.
I feel
And-
very dehydrated.
We'll worry
I'm
about
kind
that
of
later.
woozy, so yeah, we'll deal with it once I get my head on straight.
Has anyone got some water? Oh, we'll do that later.
There's a little drink just floating on by right there.
Don't
Ooh,
drink
the
that.
water,
That could be
like
a person.
she starts
Nope.
reaching for
I
it.
slapped ran away. That might be a person. I think that's my friend Gara.
Would we
Oh,
call Gara a friend?
Frenemy? Frenemy?
Yeah, I don't know that
No.
we'd call Gara a friend.
I
That's
don't think she's a friend.
don't drink that. That's a person.
Okay. So yeah, Granny's just waiting for your response, team.
Well, Taylor's still holding onto an object herself, so that she
Is Gelly?
stays
How many does
human.
Gelly have at this point?
Kelly's
She
got
has-
an arsenal. She's got
Yeah,
like
she
You
has
have-
I feel like
3
you
of
have
them.
All the items.
You have the lightning spear, you have the gauntlets, you have what's his name's lightning staff.
And the
Yeah.
mask.
You have
right?
the flaming sword.
No, the mask. I think Taylor has.
The flaming,
Haley has the
I have
mask.
the mask.
the
Mhm.
flaming
Verity
sword.
and
Verity
sisters
have the bite
siblings
candle.
have.
Okay.
So do I have 3 or do I have 4?
You have at least 4.
I will give her 3 of mine then. I'll just say I want to be done with this. This is fine. Whatever.
Oh.
Just give us Hagen back.
Oh.
Well, now, Miss Gelly, I knew you would see sense. Age begets wisdom, after all. If you wouldn't mind bringing them over here.
She'll walk up and she's gonna keep. So of the ones she has. We said she has the lightning, the thing the angel dropped. She
Yeah.
has the staff. What else does she have?
She has the
The
lightning
flaming
staff.
sword and the gauntlets.
She doesn't have the flaming sword, though. I thought we said Verity's
Verity's sisters have the flaming sword.
Oh,
So-
then you have the bike handle.
Okay.
That's the bike handle is the flaming sword.
Oh, that's right.
So if she only
Yeah.
has 3, she's not going to do that because she needs to be able to stay in her form.
Mm-hmm.
gauntlets, 2 lightning things.
Yeah. So you could give away 2. And
Gully
still
Umbero's
have-
ring doesn't count as one, I assume.
The what?
Umbero's ring.
No, the rings do not count as Grand Company magic items.
Okay. Then she can say to Granny Mabel, like, I can offer you 2, but I have to be able to stay in my form. So can we make a deal, or...
I mean, I already assumed that 3 was a bit of a deal. Alec, can I tell her to make a persuasion check?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm not in that fancy corner box up
I'm
there,
not
but
as,
can you make a
I'm
persuasion
not
check?
great at persuasion, so we will try our best. Let's see. All right. Do. I am a halfling, so I can re-roll ones, which is for the best. She rolled a 3 on that, so that will be a 3. So she's not very persuasive.
No.
Well, I mean, those lovely little mice over there are sharing one. Why don't you just share one with your friends?
You can do that.
Sharing is caring, Gelly.
She'll say fine. She'll give up. She literally just wants this to be over with, so she's just gonna say fine, and she's gonna give all 3 of hers and go over to Verity and hold on to her stuff.
Thank you, dear, and here's your little buzzing friend, and she'll just push the bee box towards you, and it drifts through space.
Okay,
you.
she's gonna grab the bee box and hand it to Taylor.
As the
Haley's-
bee box is floating through space, an object seems to be going at very rapid speed towards your position. Verity, you recognize a door on it. And it seems to be a room ripped out of a building. Verity, the last time you saw this door was the day Cider was born.
Cider's home.
And Verity, you know that that's the bar.
Hey, that's Deborah's bar. Where's Cider? That's his house.
Cider's
the
just kind of
bar?
floating along, and he's like, "Hey, that's my house." And as the bar comes right next to you guys, the door pops open, and Debbie, but who you now know is Sivana, is standing in the doorway, and she's like, "Come on, get in, real quick. Let's do this. Got a lot
Alright.
to talk about."
I
You
pull
could-
Justice along and I grab Cider and pull them along to the bar.
I'm sharing an item with them, so I'm going with them.
and
I
then
guess.
Gelly too as
Yeah.
well. Pulling them all with me.
Yeah.
And then I'm just following with the bee-box and the mask.
Okay. As you guys all head towards there, Granny Mabel seems a little interested in what has just appeared in front of her.
Now, I don't much appreciate interlopers or third parties for a deal, but, I think I can handle this. And she'll stretch her hand out, and you watch as the vines start ripping out of the yard. And Verity, you recognize the creature that comes out of the yard as that, lovely little flower that undid you in, about a year ago, actually.
Look, like 3 weeks ago, I met Death. I'd rather not do that again. Can we stay away from that?
Oh, but I think that you and Death are just becoming old friends now. And the house and the corpse flower and lovely old Granny Mabel are gonna start coming after y'all.
Oh, great.
I don't want to deal with that again.
Okay. So that's starting to happen. Are you guys gonna rush into the bar or confront Granny Mabel?
Rush. I don't want anything to do with that.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to rush into the bar.
Agreed.
I'm gonna try to touch the mask to the bee box as I'm rushing into the bar.
Uh, Okay. As all of this happens, you all very tightly squeeze through the door, and you touch the bee box as you go through the door. Hagen pops into existence, the bee box is gone, and everyone tumbles into the bar
Ah!
Hey!
as
back.
Oh.
as the Mimic House and Granny Mabel and all of her monstrosities come right within inches of you guys. The door slams closed from Sivana, and you expect to hear a thud, but one never happens. And Sivana, Debbie Sivana, just is hanging her head, and she says, "I'm sorry about all this. I guess you know by now, my name is not Debbie. I am in fact Sivana, the last member of the Grand Company that you haven't met."
Wait, what?
Oh, did Gelly
did
not
you
tell you guys
lie?
this?
I'm sorry, what?
I would have
Where
told
are
them.
we? Whoa.
I definitely talked them through, like, I mean, I was saying, like, I met Savannah.
Was Verity paying attention though?
I don't know. That I don't know.
I'll get
Okay,
Okay,
well,
what you
yes.
Yeah, Gelly filled us in actually. Why did you have to lie about your name to us?
So, I've been lying about more than just my name. I guess you saw that I was experimenting with trying to change my age because I was dying, as my friends in the Grand Company, through magic or their race, were able to continue living, and I was supremely jealous. And I took that a step too far, and I opened up a portal to here, and I made a deal with... Well, I didn't really make a deal with. I melded with Tharzidun. So
Whoa, excuse
him
me,
and I
what?
are kind of magically linked, and as long as I'm around in this bar or existence anywhere really, I keep him chained here to Limbo. And while it does grant me eternal life, it ruined my sister Deborana. You saw what's become of her. She has two minds in her, basically. That's what I do mean when our souls are split. Tharzidun is in her head, and I'm in her head, and we can both influence her. And that's how I've been keeping track of you guys, and how he's been keeping track of you guys. Because I'm linked to her and all of our magical artifacts that you've collected here.
Verity leans over to Justice and is like, I know this isn't the time or place, but this is just a good instance of, having boundaries with your siblings.
Huh? What? Are those drinks on the shelf talking? I can hear them. It's really weird. They all sound like your little goblin friend.
Oh, those are Cider's brothers and sisters.
Okay, this is definitely a dream then, and I'm just sleeping.
Okay, good enough. Continue.
Yeah, sorry. You brought some... I'm guessing these your family members, Verity. They all kind of look like you. You see that the Rizzos are just, like, running around the bar at this point, just playing with things.
I'm assuming in here we don't have to be holding items to retain our forms?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, like, if they were, like, running around, they didn't need to have stuff on them.
Alright, then I'm just
Good.
putting Blue away
Okay.
then, in the meantime. Sheath.
And Sivana says, well, so the balance that's been happening for all these years is I've been trying to keep these weapons away from one another, and Tharzidun has been trying to bring them together to try and bring himself into the material plane. Gelly, that battle you witnessed where I sent all my friends back to the material plane, I chained myself to this room, and I'm tired, and I just wanted to leave. So I dragged all of you into this to try and bring the weapons here too, to release me and Tharzidun. But it's been wrong of me. So I'm gonna leave this decision up to you. If you take the weapons and you use them against Tharzidun, you can destroy him, and he won't be able to influence the outside world anymore. Or I can send you back, and you can scatter the weapons so that they never gather together again. And I'll try as best I can through all time to keep them from unleashing Tharzidun onto the world. But I can't stress enough that he is very powerful, and you will most likely die if you try and destroy him with the Grand Company's weapons. So, it's up to you guys. I'm not going to... I can't make you do this. What do you want to do?
I mean, destroying a god sounds pretty cool. We have so many items, I'm sure that...
Well, to be clear, did Gelly just give away 3 of them, though?
Hagen doesn't know that.
Oh,
It's true,
yeah.
he doesn't.
You'll
Yeah.
probably have to get a few of those back from the scary lady.
Okay, that would have been helpful to know.
That's
prior to
Granny
giving
Mabel.
them
Yeah.
She
away.
just kind of lives here in limbo. She's some sort of demigod. I don't know. We don't get along. I try to avoid her.
Granny Mabel's a demigod?
Not to sound ungrateful, but a rescue just like a minute quicker would have been very useful.
I came as fast as I could.
I don't really want to destroy anyone, but the alternative seems really bad for a lot of people too.
I can try to keep the weapons scattered, but my influence is only so great on the material
Well,
plane.
what will
Didn't,
happen to you if we could kill the Tharzidun?
I honestly don't know.
The wisdom.
And sometimes I thought about destroying myself to see if that would destroy Tharzidun, but that might unleash him. I don't know.
Gelly, didn't your hallucination ring man also want to bring the stuff together?
Yeah, that...
Wasn't he the one telling us to get everything in the first place?
He did want us to find it all because I think he didn't. His
he
memory
doesn't know.
He
that.
his memory had been tampered with, and he didn't know that Debbie and Sivana here
Ah, that makes sense.
were
now.
different people, or thought they were different people, and that if
I
we
made
brought them
everybody
together,
forget
we
what happened.
thought
to
that
keep
if we
the
got all
weapons
the
away
items
from one another.
we'd be able to bring Sivana back, or Debbie back, or free Deborana from her Nothic form, but clearly he had been misled.
That was the promise everyone made, was to un-Nothic my sister Deborana, but they were led that way under false pretenses from me. I'm sorry.
I thought my family had issues. Or yours, Verity.
Again,
Goodness.
can't emphasize enough how grateful I am to not have siblings. That's what I've learned from all of this.
Haley, don't you have a sister?
Speaking
Where'd
of
she
which, yeah, we still need to find Helen Ray?
She's
Justice-
out there too.
Oh.
By the way, time stops in here. I can do that sort of thing.
Helpful.
But the second you go out that door, everything starts up again. So,
That's right. We did
Sleep
miss
on
8
it?
hours last time on the city.
yeah.
Right.
You guys can
Mhm.
sleep on it, and I'll be here behind my bar, just awaiting whatever you decide. So yeah, you guys go ahead and take a long rest,
Woo!
Hey.
and after your 8 hours of resting, um,
4 of which is just Hagen and Sivana awkwardly sitting together, like.
at the bar, just like.
Before I go to bed,
And during
though-
that long rest, like Sivana looks at you, Hagen, and goes like, "Come around here often."
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I don't. That was probably inappropriate of me.
I like someone who communicates better.
Hi.
It's,
Yeah, my bad.
it's okay.
I
mean,
I just
you-
want to say. Oh, go ahead.
You got a nice bar, but
I stole it from the future. It's complicated.
I like the future. But no,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. So
No,
the
sorry.
long rest has passed. It's been 8 hours. Everyone's had an evening to think over the decision.
Oh, thank
well,
the
what
gods
does
you're
the party
awake.
say?
I kind of feel like we have to destroy Tharzidun, right?
I mean, if he's just gonna keep trying to get out.
I've lived a long life. I've said many times I'm already close to death, so it's less of a question for me. It's really about more of you youngins. I've accepted death is on the horizon for me regardless, so it's not really a huge
I mean, it's kind of there for all of us, so.
yeah.
I have
Verity, you're pretty
sworn-
young.
But I am an old soul, and my job is to defend the innocent, and I'll do what I gotta.
All right, I guess we're gonna try to kill a god. It sounds like.
But if I survive, Justice, you and I, we're going to family therapy. Not dealing with any of this.
Maybe you can send her on vacation with my brother. They can both just learn how to relax.
I ship it.
Oh God.
Verity, as much as I'm
Oh,
sure
sorry.
you'd make a great in-law, I really...
I'm sorry.
That's a wedding I don't want to go
That
to.
was Steffi, not Verity. Sorry.
Can you imagine all the drama that would happen?
Oh
That
god, it'd be
wedding.
insufferable.
Oh man.
Definitely be one for the books, though.
Also, after the long rest, you notice that Taylor is glowing. I forgot to mention that.
I mean, Haley's always radiant, so...
I just
But like
assumed
a literal
Hey, stop
glow
it.
of light aura is surrounding Taylor. Taylor,
just-
what color is your aura?
Like a deep, like orangey golden color, like a
Heck yeah.
sunset kind of a.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just assumed it was one of her oils, so I don't ever question it.
For those of you who don't know, the monks get sanctuary cast on
Tranquility.
them,
Oh.
and it lasts until they attack something
Huh.
or they cast a spell.
Okay.
Anyway,
Haley, notorious spellcaster.
Yeah.
Totally, because I have spells.
all right. So actually, you see Justice is standing at the doorway, and she's already like straightened out her armor. She seems to have like ripped off a piece of the bar as to make like a makeshift club. It's just like a table leg, and she's just like, "Are we gonna do this or what? I've got to protect the town, you know."
I go stand.
And seeing
right
that there's a giant hell portal in the middle of our town, I've got to do something about it.
I go next to Justice. Side by side?
Yeah, side by side, Verity.
Yes! Let's do this. Tally ho, y'all!
And Justice just kicks the door down and jumps outside.
I follow!
I guess we're going. I guess it's happening.
Yeah.
All right then.
So we're jumping back out towards where Granny Mabel was.
Sivana's like, wait! Okay, I mean, we can start now, sure. Make sure to just kind of stick close together. I can extend the range of your protection to keep you from transforming, but it's not gonna last too long, and you need to stick together. What I'm trying to say is, don't split the party.
We would never do that.
We try not, at least.
Oh, okay.
Keep that in mind.
What? Says Hagen, the long distance rogue. Ranger. Jumps out.
As long as you guys are in proximity to one of the Grand Company weapons, you'll be able to stay in your shape, but the further you get, the faster you'll start turning.
What?
Oh, I also have to add that you need to, basically throw the weapon into their being to, hit them with it, sort of thing. Yeah, it's gonna destroy the Grand Company weapons, but, that's how you kill a god!
So we throw the weapons at Tharzidun?
Well, you do have to, attack him with it. He's got minions and stuff, and they're gonna try to keep it away from him. But, it's up to you guys. You've been really great so far. I mean, we could do the whole deal again where I just, spend eternity trying to keep the weapons apart, and he tries to bring them back together.
We do that and the credits just roll.
That's
How many
the
weapons do we
show.
have? Verity's already jumped out, so she has blue, and Haley, you have the mask, and Gilly, you have...
I don't know how you hit someone.
I
with a
don't have
mask.
anything
You just
anymore.
throw
I
it
gave
at them?
3. I gave 3 to Granny Mabel.
Just stick close to one another. It'll be fine.
Right, well, one of them just went out the door, so we
Okay.
should probably go.
Yeah. Let's all scurry out the door.
All right. As you burst outside, you see that the bar has been wrapped up in Granny Mabel's pumpkin vines. And around you, it seems to have gotten a little darker. As 2 giant eyeballs open within the void. And you hear a voice kind of all around you at once saying, "So, you see how it's going now, huh? That little friend of yours in that bar, keeping me here? You think now that all of their fancy weapons are here, that I'm not just gonna take them from you and rip another hole into your reality? I'm Tharzidun, for goodness sake. Mabel, why don't you help me out with this?"
I
You see
shoot
the
an arrow
vines
at
are
its
kind of
eye.
wriggling. Okay, yeah.
Or do we actually see its body already? I thought we were just hearing
There's
its
an
voice.
eyeball.
There's an eyeball.
There's an
Eyeball?
eyeball.
Okay.
That's
An
the
eyeball
first thing
is
you
a
can see.
An eyeball is a target. I shoot an arrow at the eyeball.
All right, as the arrow is sailing through the air,
Uh-huh.
you see that the orb of water is being surrounded. The orb of water that was Gara is being swirling and surrounded by the limbo void energy, and the ball is growing bigger and bigger until it's an ocean almost floating in it. I guess it would be like a sea. Ocean's kind of big. Scales
Seas,
weird in
notoriously.
limbo.
Even lakes are big.
And just like a tiny hand pops out of the ocean and grabs the arrow. And then the arrow goes back into the ocean.
Hey, that does not work.
And you see
Alright.
more of this void energy starting to swirl around the first portal the portal that is near you guys to Mimole, and it seems to be reaching in and pulling out fire and smoke through the portal, through the bottom of it, until a fire tornado seems to be covering the exit to Mimole. And you see Taylor's sister's bandana floating next to a puddle of mud. And the energies are wrapping around that. And it grows exponentially until it's mud, and now it's trees, and now it's rocks. And then it becomes a mountain with arms. And finally, you see the wings of Lightning Angel, whose name I have already forgotten because we only said it once.
And every time she showed up, we killed her immediately.
It splits apart, and several feathers from it now swirl bigger and bigger until it's an enormous tornado. It's an enormous hurricane, and it's just a storm in this void now. And these 4 giant elemental entities are between you and the big pair of eyes. And
Alright.
you hear Tharzidun say, Now, come on. You want to do this the easy way or the hard way?
I mean, you could just stop.
We're gonna do this the right way, whatever that means.
All of them attack you.
That seems right. That seems fair.
All right. So,
All right.
I'm gonna need Verity. Go ahead and make a. Let's see. Never mind. I'm just gonna regular attack you with the.
With a mountain and a...
Well, no. The wall of fire is going to attack Verity.
Okay.
The wall of rocks, or the mountain, is going to attack Taylor. The angel wings are going to attack, or the hurricane is going to attack Gelly, and the mountain's going to attack Hagen.
I thought the mountain was attacking Taylor.
Yeah.
What did I say? Sorry, mountain's attacking Taylor. Giant ocean is attacking Hagen. Here we go.
I have like Final Fantasy graphics in my head of just
Yeah.
some like 8-bit water floating.
Giant fight music. Okay. Fun fact. The mountain has crit failed on Gelly.
Oh, great.
On Taylor.
I thought the mountain was attacking Taylor.
Taylor, sorry,
Sorry.
whatever's
Well,
attacking
he's-
Gelly has crit failed.
Okay.
So, okay. God, this is a lot to keep track of. The mountain. Okay. Taylor, it has disadvantage against you.
So it needs to do.
It needs to make a wisdom save.
A save against me.
Ooh.
Since
I
I'm
meant the wisdom
tranquility.
save. Yeah, it has to make the wisdom save.
Mhm.
I'm not sure what it's supposed to.
12.
It's supposed to be 12. It does not succeed.
Oh, wow.
All right. So then I believe my tranquility stays, right? Or does that
Yep.
end my
And
tranquility?
it either...
It stays until you attack or
Mhm.
you cast a spell.
And it has
I
to
don't have
either
spells.
attack someone else or lose the turn.
It loses the turn?
It loses its attack, I mean.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it just loses its attack. Right? That's what must make a wisdom saving throw, failed save, new target, or lose the attack spell. It just loses the attack. So yeah, Taylor, the mountain throws a giant boulder at you, and it glances off of your just totally cool attitude, your orange glowing
Yeah.
attitude.
Vibe check.
That mountain
Vibe
failed
check?
that vibe check.
Yeah. Kelly, you have. Right. Crit failed. It crit failed against you. So just Hagen and
Mhm.
Verity.
Okay.
Trust me. Unless your ACs are above 20, they probably hit you.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Hit me.
Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. So that sucks. That was a bad roll. Bad
for us
roll,
or bad
giant
for them?
fire demon. 7, 8, 9. You take 11 damage.
Me, right?
Yeah, Verity. And Hagen, you take. Ocean's fighting you, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's better. 11, 14, 19 damage for Hagen.
What kind of damage?
Water.
There's no such
There.
thing in D&D.
So force damage.
Okay.
Force damage.
It's force damage. Bludgeoning. There we go.
All right.
Oh, also, you're grappled.
I don't
So
like
yeah,
this.
the ocean does basically like crashing waves into Hagen. Okay, that's you guys are in it now. 4 giant elemental gods blocking an
Oof.
even bigger void god.
And is the house, did you say, like, are we still dealing with Granny Mabel, or are they from Granny Mabel? I thought Tharzidun. Like, I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting about
Granny Mabel's. Granny
Oh,
Mabel's,
she's just enjoying the. Join the show.
Yeah, exactly. She's just watching. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, you see her just kind of chilling on the lawn of her house, watching all this happen.
She's hanging up some laundry.
That woman.
Got it.
How do I
And
attack fire?
also, after the big monsters each attack you, out of each of them starts crawling these elemental minions.
Oh, no.
Oh lord.
Rock monsters, you've got wind like little dust devils, you've got ocean sort of looking kraken things.
Okay.
This is just a legion of madness heading right towards you guys.
Okay.
And Taylor,
Mhm.
you feel a familiar static shock on your hip.
Hmm?
Oh.
Would you care
anything
to
glowing?
glance down at it?
Yeah,
You
is there
see-
anything glowing on my hip?
You see the thunder horn. It sparks.
You're just in time, friend, and she's gonna pull it out and blow.
As you blow the thunder horn, you hear something rumbling in the distance. You see a light start to glow at the edge of your field of vision, and it grows and it grows, and it almost seems to, like, not necessarily split, but like an opening sort of shines through into this dark magical void, and you see a fleet of magical ships pouring in, flying through space.
Whoa.
And you see a familiar banner on there. And it's the Thunderhorn family crest.
Oh, it's a sight for sore eyes.
Thank gods.
Woo! Absolutely.
I
You see
know justice. What's
the
this?
Thunderhorn family has come to your aid. And there's a
Do we-
flagship in the front. It's coming closer and closer to you, and you see someone come into view.
Do we recognize that person?
You should recognize this person. I didn't have I guess we didn't set up something for this.
A code word?
Code word go.
Code word go.
Tally ho.
Person.
Go.
Tally ho.
Person that we recognize.
On your left.
On your left.
On your hip.
Mike TD.
Oh.
There!
Oh.
In the distance as the ship approaches, a familiar friend leading the Legion. Brenna.
From the great peaks of Isgard, the Thunderhorn family comes to your aid.
In our time of need. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry that we brought you into this, but thank you so much for coming to help us.
You see Brenna Thunderhorn, the head of a ship, in a resplendent suit of plate mail armor, with his maul on his shoulder, ready to take action and surveying the field in front of him.
We're gonna take a quick break
Oh.
at
I
this
guess
mid
we
break
are at
because
oh my god, we are halfway through.
we're halfway through and I can't hear Lewis.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, no. Good time for that midpoint. We can do our check.
Welcome to the midpoint for Roll Initiative. Yeah, there's the music.
All right, I'll do it
There we
today.
Yeah.
Yes, Emily, you're ready.
He's very quiet.
You go ahead if you want.
All
we
right.
can kind of hear Lewis.
If you're using incognito mode on your browser to hide your activity, well, I got some bad news for you. It doesn't matter what mode you use or how many times you clear browser history, your ISP can still see every single website you visit. Yeah, that even means the ones about your Hagen's brother and Justice, like, fanfiction tab. ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes and encrypts your internet connection through their secure servers so your internet provider can't see the sites you visit. Go to expressvpn.com/rttv today to find out how you can get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. That's expressvpn.com/rttv. expressvpn.com/rttv. Protect your data today with ExpressVPN. Back to you.
Thank you. Hey,
Thank you,
can
Steffi.
we hear Lewis now?
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear him.
Much
Yes.
He's
better.
echoing. Is he
Great.
echoing in for anybody else?
I
Yes.
muted him in Discord, so that's
Do
why I
that.
don't have an.
Oh.
No, not mute him. Shoot. Turn his volume for me all the way down. There we go. Is he echoing for people in
We got
chat?
you.
Testing.
I can still hear him in vMix.
Yeah, so can I. So
Sounds good for me.
Okay, we're
Let's
cool there.
Go along with it.
I'm gonna say we're closing the chat. Not the chat.
The
The
poll. I was
the
gonna
poll.
say, how's our
We're
poll
closing the
looking? Is
poll.
poll done?
Yeah. If you somehow vote right now, maybe you'll sneak it in. But we're going ahead and closing that poll right now. But yeah, look, Lewis is here. What's up, Lewis?
Woo!
Woo!
Brenna's ready, but what am I looking at? Because I heard a living ocean and mountain, so I'm
Yeah.
kinda wrapping
Basically,
my head
some
around.
giant elemental demigods.
He's still pretty quiet for me on
VMix.
vMix. He was fine in Discord, but
Yeah.
we had problems.
If we can crank his volume in VMix a little bit.
Oh, the
Yeah.
audience is good, by the way.
Yeah, as long as
Oh,
that's
the
good, as long
well,
as they-
we'll,
as long as
we'll
they're
listen
Wheel for
really
speed.
hard to Lewis.
So happy late birthday, Wheel for Speed.
Woo, happy birthday,
It
Wheel for
was
Speed.
Wednesday.
Happy late
Okay, I think we've taken care of. We've got the ExpressVPN thing.
Good time to thank our first members.
Good time to
Yes.
thank our first members. Thanks
Thank
for
you, first
coming.
members. Everything we do is because of you guys. We
And then you can
appreciate
be
you.
surprised
Hundo.
by
Look, there's
Lewis
a
showing
fart.
up.
Lower third. Excellent.
Fert! Fert third.
Furt. We love our Furt members.
cool. Yeah, sign up. You can talk and chat. You can talk and chat with us. But
Lots of great exclusive
yeah.
content, tons of stuff for you guys. If you're not already a first member, we recommend you sign up.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Let's just get into the fight.
Oh,
we're
God,
already
here we go.
we're all itching for it.
Let's do
I
it.
believe
Let's do it.
Lewis, you were telling us how Brenna appears.
Yeah, he appears. He's just sort of like you remember in Bill and Ted when they come back from the time machine, like looking extra hardcore and awesome. That's kind of Branagh coming back from Isgard. He has
His afterlife.
his afterlife. He has this like plate armor, is kind of like shining suit of plate armor. His hammer is upgraded and full sized, ready to rock. He's at the kind of prow of the ship with one knee up in the air, just kind of looking off, waiting to find his target. And is it Branagh's turn?
Yeah, Branagh, you crest the plane into limbo, and you see your friends surrounded by several elemental minions, and yeah, a giant firewall, a giant storm, an ocean, and a mountain, and two giant scary eyes behind all that.
Okay, I'm going to have the scary eyes. Are they like casting anything? Does anything come from them?
They seem to be just looking and waiting and letting their big elemental minions do all the hard work for the time being. He does not look like he's casting anything.
Okay, I'm gonna put one of the elementals in a force cage.
Whoa. Okay.
So let's see who seems the most. You guys have any resistance? Oh, I wouldn't know that. So let's see. I'll go for the firewall,
Nice.
and I'm gonna use my action to cast an invisible cube-shaped prison of force. Magic and matter can't come in and out of it, and if it tries to teleport out of it, it needs to save against my charisma.
Cool. Which elemental are you trapping?
The fire elemental.
Fire elemental. Copy.
He just hits like a big opening note with the vibrato, and you just see this like just cage of just shimmering kind of prismatic light and force just appear and then disappear as it invisibly takes shape.
Yeah. You see a few of his fire minions are caught against the wall as it comes up, and they just kind of blink out of existence. And a few more trapped, but several fire minions have made it through. But the big baddie, he's stuck behind another wall.
I'm gonna leap off the ship to go shoulder to shoulder with the party.
Oh.
Heck yeah!
Oh, it's good to see you.
Everyone
So great
kind
to
of
have you
flies
back.
in this area.
Just gives like
Yeah,
a
there's-
real big wink.
Yeah, so
forgot
guys,
about
don't
this.
really worry about movement speed in Limbo. We're in superhero physics right now, and people just kind of go wherever they need to be.
All right. Cool.
You see
idea.
on Branagh's fleet, there's just generations of Thunderhorns manning all of them, and they rush into battle alongside you guys. They meet the full force of the elemental armies. You just see Thunderhorns jumping off, slamming into them, hammers and lightning bolts and spears and axes. It's a hell of a thing happening. So with that, the minions are currently preoccupied, and the big guys, you can focus your attention on them. The thunder horns are handling.
Oh, I feel like we could just sit back and relax.
I mean, you do have the
Go
magical
for the
weapons
eyeballs.
of destruction.
Well,
I guess.
I do.
Yeah. But the big four elementals do seem to be sticking close to the eyeballs in kind of like a blocking formation.
All right, so we kill them first, and then
Except for the firewall, he's stuck to the portal.
yeah. So yeah, take out 3 more of these things, and then kill Big Bad.
Yeah, sounds
Easy.
easy enough.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
In theory.
Everyone's got a turn.
Wonderful. Ladies first.
Yeah. All right. I'll
Who's
attack.
going?
I'll go. Frick it. Big water monster. I'm a
Frick
little
it.
scared to use blue, but let's see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna use this because it's just so much math. First one, 19.
That hits.
Nice.
Okay. 15 damage. I'm gonna write this
Cool.
down just in case. I don't have paper, so 15. All right. Second hit.
Yep.
28.
Whoa. That definitely hits.
What kind of roll was that? 11 damage.
Heck
And
yeah.
then I get 3 attacks now.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
Oof, that one sucked though. 14.
14 does not hit.
Yeah, I figured all. Oh well, so 26 damage so far.
Yeah. Get it. You see Verity charge forth and use blue to cut magical swaths into the water, and it seems to just like boil across the ocean, and it makes hissing sounds, and the water like dissipates in fairly violent manner. Verity, it's like cutting through a giant like Jello mold or something. Because Verity knows what Jello is, I guess.
We sell cheese jello. It's cool.
All right, who's next?
Tailio, go after that mountain.
Heck yeah, hit that mountain.
All right, she's gonna quarterstaff. Just start beating it. All right. So, sorry, one sec. Let me grab the dice.
While you do that, how close are these things to us, Alec? Like, how close is the nearest? Like, what's closest to us?
You can get within range of anything, really.
But are they within
It's-
range of us already, or
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, are they
they're-
already in melee with us?
They're the size of like like cities. So
Oh God. Okay.
yeah, they can reach you.
but are they in melee with us? Or they're okay?
All right. The first hit, 14. Alec,
14 against you're fighting which thing?
the mountain.
14 does not hit.
Okay. Next one's a 19.
Does not hit.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well,
He's
there's
their
my,
tank.
There's my 2 my weapon attacks. I get 1 more unarmed strike. Let's see if that does anything, and that does not. That's only a 9. Wow. I
Unfortunately,
whiffed
no.
everything. And that last unarmed strike was my bonus action. So, yep, that's my turn.
Hmm.
These things.
All
are
right,
massive. Oh my god.
they're massive.
Um,
Yeah, Taylor, you do your
19
best
didn't
effort
hit.
and try to use power pole at its largest extension and try to put a dent in the mountain, but it does not seem to take hold.
Okay. For Gelly's turn, because everybody except Hagen has gone at this point. For Gelly's turn, she is going to, having seen Branna arrive, almost in his honor, she's going to cast Thunder Wave on whatever's
Aw.
basically 15 feet in front of her. And I'm guessing they probably have high con, but they have to make a con save.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's
let's
see.
see if they make it. They'll take half damage even if they do save, so let me know what their save.
Let's see.
And I don't know how many things are in that. It's a 15
Yeah,
foot cube.
Any
in
of
front
your
her.
area effects, they're being enhanced by limbo, so
Okay.
they basically hit all of the guys. We'll go with that.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Yeah. There we go. Oh dang, they are hardy though.
Yeah, I figured con was probably a good stat for them, but at least they'll take half.
Okay.
My damage die.
Okay. That is if what does force gauge do?
First
Any
gauge is
matter from passing
just kind of
through
a
it, blocking
wall.
any spells. Okay, so it's just like it's completely trapped in there, and nothing hits it, and nothing gets out. Okay.
I had to move my
Alright.
iPad, so I was
Just
starting to
making
get
sure.
a headache. I was like, I gotta use both my eyes.
Close enough.
Yeah, close. It's there if the need arises.
That's okay. Ignoring the fire guy, then that's a dirty 20 for the mountain.
Okay, that saves. So that's
That's
successful.
a
It's not surprising.
14 for the storm,
That fails.
and a 16 for the ocean.
That fails. So the two that failed are gonna take 14 damage, and the one that succeeded is gonna take 7 damage. Not a lot,
7,
but it's something on a
14.
low-level spell.
Yeah.
And
You're
then-
testing the waters. It's round
She's just
one.
gauging what works, how far her spells go. Oh, also the ones that failed, not that it makes a difference because, like you said, space kind of doesn't matter here, but they would also
Yeah.
get pushed back 10 feet. The two that failed.
You feel each of the entities shudder.
Yeah, they don't go anywhere, but normally they would get pushed. They would get pushed 10 feet from me. And then for her bonus action, she is going to rage. So the veins in her neck are going to kind of bulge, and she's going to shake her little granny shoulders out, and she's just going to get ready for whatever's coming her way.
All right.
And that's her turn.
Cool. Hagen, what's up?
All right, you said I'm grappled by the water one.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're just kind of like in their body right now.
Yeah. Now, I forgot my little cheat sheet. Grappled. Do I have disadvantage against them? If I attack melee?
If you
believe
attack,
so.
no, it's not disadvantage. I think just both of you cannot move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everything else is the same.
Okay. In that case, well, I guess I have to deal with this one. So, I am going to, or Hagen will draw back his rapier and take a moment to focus, and he will use steady aim.
Ooh.
To give himself advantage on this attack.
Okay.
That is 18 plus 9. So 27?
That hits.
All right, which means I get to use sneak attack.
Heck yeah.
All right. Oh gosh, it's been a while since I've played, so let's see. That's a D8. I get 2d6 now for sneak attack. I get another d8 for bees. Am I forgetting something?
Goodness gracious.
I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Oh wait, is favored foe a bonus action? Hold on, sorry, it's been a while. Nope, it's just whenever I hit him, so I'll also mark him as my favorite foe and get another d6.
You like oceans. You like
I-
beating up the ocean.
I braided your hair. That's I didn't roll great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, actually, that one did okay. 9 plus 8, 17
17.
damage on that hit.
17.
And
Awesome.
then I will strike her again.
Do it.
This time without advantage. 21 or 22.
That hits.
Sweet. Oh, I also forgot to add the addition to my rapier, so that's another 5. So it was 17. So it's technically 22.
It's
And
fine.
then-
You hit them.
Yeah. No, 22 damage.
Oh, okay.
And then this one is 9 damage. So 31 total.
31 total in your second hit.
Dang.
Or 30. No. Oh, for my 2 hits, it was 31.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And that's all I got.
All right. Brenna, you also have an action.
Brenna turns to Gelly and he's like, "Not bad. I like that little note you gave off, but you gotta put a little bit more diaphragm in it." And he just belts out a tune. He's gonna cast Shatter as a 6th level spell.
Whoa!
The stone
Yes.
on the stone elemental.
Incredible.
It's a Constitution saving throw, and it'll have disadvantage on it.
Ooh.
And I guess anything in a
Oh, boy.
20-foot
boy.
sphere. So some of the,
So
I guess the
the
minions will get
elemental
caught.
has disadvantage. Got it.
Yeah, even with his stellar constitution, that's still only a 11.
Yeah.
That's going to be a
Hurt.
7d8 damage.
Oh.
Oh
What?
my god.
So let
That's
us
what high level spells get you.
let us see
Louise.
what he gets here. So I'm going to roll 7d8. No modifier. That's going to be a 37 damage.
Gelly just kind of, with her one good eye, is very visibly shocked and impressed. Kind of like in her bulging granny rage is like, note taken.
It's thunder
Okay.
damage. It has a radius, so it has minions around it, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
So I think it would catch up. It's a 20-foot wide sphere, so whatever else I could kind of catch within it.
Okay. In Limbo, things are boosted, so you've hit every of the big elementals except the fire guy. So
Nice.
I'll roll for them too. Do they all have disadvantage? I guess they would.
No,
Damn.
if they're made of stone.
Oh, if they're made of stone. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so the other two should be fine.
All right. Well, one definitely failed. I'm gonna say it was the ocean because they have a
Spit me out.
lower con. And the other one, I think, 14. The other one was a dirty 20, unless your spell save is 20.
No, 17.
Okay. The air
So it'll take
storm
half damage.
saved, but the ocean did not. So they also take 37. All right. Earthquake.
So I guess the storm will take.
Does it take double
18?
damage from shatter since it's made of stone? I don't remember.
No, it's just a disadvantage.
Okay. All right, and then the wind one saved. Cool. So as you do this big hunk of damage to the mountain, you see that part of it like cracks, and then the integrity of the mountain seems to have lessened a bit.
That was my action. I guess I don't really need to move. Is anyone hurt? Are you guys hurt at all?
Mm-mm. Thankfully, not yet.
No.
A little hurt, but
Oh.
like
Oh,
I
This is
got a
opening act. You should probably save it.
yeah. I was like I got a little ding, but like It's like a little.
All right,
it's a
I'll
little.
save
It's a bruise.
that up.
Yeah.
All right, that's Brenna.
Okay. I guess that was everybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They are now not using their regular attacks. Let's see. Well,
boy.
first, the firewall is going to try and break out of the force barrier. Let's see. So he has to make a what is it? A charisma saving throw?
It's a charisma saving throw
teleportation or interplanar travel.
to try to teleport
Okay.
out.
It's gonna try, yeah, and drag itself like back through the tear.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So I guess it's technically interplanarly traveling. Yeah, you just kind of see the firewall recede back into the portal in Mimole. And you hear Tharzidun goes like, well, if you're going to lock my fire minion into a portal that contains Verity's hometown, be my guest. He's just gonna take a little visit in there.
Maybe please don't do that.
Yeah, and you see the firewall goes into the Mimole portal.
Oh,
Can I follow it?
No, there's a force cage around it.
God damn it.
I can dispel it.
Cool. Cool.
The cage. Verity, stay the course. Stay focused. Your town will rally. But if we destroy
They're
Tharzidun,
drunk!
They are drunk.
they're
They
so
were partying.
really
That is true.
Normally, I'd be less worried, but they are extremely inebriated right now.
Once it's
when
outside
you're
of them,
drunk,
maybe
things
they'll-
hurt less anyway. It's part of the reflex.
That is very true. It's absolutely true.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe you'll have liquid courage to get through this day.
Brenna like points at the Tharzidun and he goes, he's the source of all of this. You'll save your people if you remove him from the board.
Okay.
It's inspiring.
I believe my friends.
Okay, so the other elementals are going to do bad
Oh
things.
God.
Let's see. The boulder, the mountain's a little angry at Brenna, so it's going to do boulder. That's just what the action is called. It's just called boulder.
It's a boulder.
Make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if I hit you first. That's right.
That would help.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Never mind.
Let's see. 8 plus 6. Damn plate armor. Okay, that's a 14 to hit Brenna.
It bounces off of my prodigious chest plate.
Okay. This giant boulder, basically like 3 times as big as Brenna, just dings off of his armor.
I've faced boulders on Mount Celestia. You are nothing to me, Pebble.
So cool.
All right. Yeah, I guess that was his action. Oh, way to go, Mountain. God.
I love when DMs are really disappointed in their own creations, the things they're using.
I didn't make it. Wizards of the Coast.
Yes,
made
I
it.
mean like the things that you brought into your game.
Yeah.
Like, you failed me. All right.
Okay.
Do the other elementals
Yeah.
still need to go? Or?
Mhm.
The other, the storm is going to. You can almost kind of. Well, no, you hear this from Tharzidun, not from the storm.
Oh
It's like,
God.
you call that thunder? And I need everyone to make a con save.
Ooh, con save.
It's okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
21 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20 for Daly.
Damn!
19 for Hagen.
Okay.
Then I'm not gonna. Wait, actually, I rolled 19 plus 2, 21.
I've said too much already.
Well, I rolled to 21.
no.
I was like, is it gonna be all right?
Okay.
We'll find out.
I have a
Brenna,
17.
what's your... What's up?
17.
Okay. You two who anyone under 20 has failed, and you're all going
What,
to
I'm like
take
234.
some thunder damage.
Oh god, that was like the blinking eye guy face.
Okay.
20.
Let's see. Just the wrong thing.
Golly, that's a high. I was lucky. I rolled a 19 on that.
This is endgame stuff.
Oof.
You're fighting
We're
elementals
elementals
gods.
and gods. Yeah, I mean it makes sense.
It's scary.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have enough dice here, so I'm just gonna use D&D Beyond.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see this.
Don't have enough dice. Oh my gosh.
It's not gonna pop up on there. Oh no, wrong one. Here we go. Don't look at the other page. At our extra thing.
Oh god, I won't.
Now you're making me
Okay,
fancy.
I'm
Oh.
gonna say while I'm doing this, everyone be ready to roll just like a straight D20.
A D20. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
hold on.
that one was not as good. Oh, be ready. Well,
And-
I should probably take it because I rolled it.
All right.
I rolled early. I should have waited.
Woo! Okay. Branna and Hagen, you each take 29
Ooh.
thunder damage.
Hagen says, "Oh, thank God!" And we'll cast Absorb Elements at second level.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
So I will take half of 29. That is.
And you were also deafened until your next turn
Deafened.
because it was very loud.
Wow.
Which one, Brenna or Hagen, or both?
I don't know how that works. If you do you absorb the?
I just take half. I get resistance to that type of damage.
Okay, so do you still take the damage?
I
or-
take half damage.
Okay, so you take half damage, and you still take. You're still deafened until your next turn.
That's fine.
How much damage was it?
29.
29.
Should be a tiny chip for Brenna, right?
Wasn't great.
Right? How much health does he have compared to everyone else? Did we not?
Oh,
give
maybe
him the
we
right
should
amount of
have.
health?
We might have needed to boost.
You
his
might
health.
have the wrong amount of health, Brenna. Oh my God, no! You need more health than that.
Oh
What
no.
is he, like 30?
manual override that health, Lewis.
Okay, all right.
What
Hold on,
level is
yeah.
Brenna? Because that might be the issue.
He's higher than you guys.
Oh,
Did you take max health for all of Brenna's levels?
I did not. No.
that's what
Okay,
it is.
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Go ahead and work that out and take 29 off of it.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, and
Are we still rolling straight 20 thingy, or?
yeah. Go ahead, everybody, roll me a straight 20 and just tell me what results you get.
I'm scared.
Just a straight 20.
I got a 6.
I got a 7.
I got an 18.
My God, we all. Jeez.
6, 7, 18, 4,
And 17.
17. Okay.
Yikes.
Hey, that's
You'll be fine.
statistics, man.
It is. It really is.
17. Okay. Whoopsie. Oh my gosh, so many dice. Ah,
So many dice. I hate hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
okay. What did I do? Oh, you guys actually still won. Okay, so yeah, the Thunderhorn ancestors, they seem to be pushing back the tides of the elemental army. So for this turn, you have advantage on your attacks against the elementals.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay.
I love having advantage.
Mhm.
Okay. yeah, so yeah, you see the Thunderhorn like legionnaires. They're creating phalanxes. They've got their shields
Dang.
up. They're battling back the waves of monsters. They're a well-oiled afterlife fighting machine. They've got like crazy formations going in. They're almost like flying in like jet planes and just like
Dang.
taking out huge swaths of elemental minions.
Alec, I
This
also
is
want
just Tuesday for them.
I also want to point out there's also justice in the battlefield that you haven't used.
Oh, that's true.
I just realized.
Justice is about to. I'm about to talk about them
Oh.
and a bunch of other stuff.
Okay.
But that was the main thing. Yeah, you guys also have control over how well the army's doing.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
what that straight D20 roll.
Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Neat. I like that.
Yeah. So roll good next time too, or else you're gonna be hurting Branno's ancestors.
Oh god, the pressure.
No
Paw-paw.
pressure.
Speaking of Papa, on the ship that Branna jumped off of, you see right on the front bow, or I don't know my ship terms right now. I usually do. Anyway, you see. Sorry, I know his name. Damn it,
Bambrek?
Banbrek. Okay.
There we go.
You see Banbrek hanging hanging off the side. He's not a weapon kind of guy, so he's just like grabbing one minion and throwing it into another. He's taking two, smashing their heads together. He's just basically like swinging off of this rope and then like back onto the ship, just taking out minion after minion.
Okay, now
And at
I know.
one point-
Now I see what Umbero sees in him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you see a bolt of lightning streak from the back of the ship. Well, not the back. Let's say the crow's nest. And Banbrek catches it and chucks it into a group of minions, making a huge explosion. When you see where the thunderbolt came from, it's Umbero, the
Oh.
real Umbero, standing in the crow's nest.
Oh, they're together.
Wait,
Aw.
would we recognize him? Or would
No,
only
we
you
You
wouldn't.
recognize
you
him?
would have never seen
This
him.
looks like a much,
Yeah.
much older Umbero. Like, yeah. Gelly, he looks really, not a lot older, but like he looks older to you.
Touch of gray.
And like
Some salt and
less
pepper.
less like an idealized form and more of like a human looking Umbero. And you see him with a giant electric staff again. He seems to be like charging it, and then he points it back again at God damn it,
At Banbrek?
Banbrek.
Okay.
There's so many names on the screen at once right now. Where is that document? It got buried under my other stuff. Trust me. Well, anyway, Umbero, Banbrek, and as he hurls the bolt, he says like, "Another one for you, hun." And he grabs the thunderbolt and chucks it into another group of minions. And boom! And he's like, "Thanks, love. Keep them coming."
Yay!
Yeah, Kelly, is that who we think it is?
Yep, it is. You look
All
way
right.
better. She appreciates an old, wizened person, so.
And Umbero goes like, "Do I know you?
Nope.
Are you
No.
sure? It sounds like you were talking to me specifically.
It's a druid thing.
You're a druid? No way!
Yes.
I could teach you a few things.
You already have.
That's cryptic, but okay. Wait, do you have my ring?
She holds up her hand.
Hey!
Yep.
How is my guy in there?
Well, we should talk about that later.
Okay.
Because didn't you leave him in bad shape?
He was
Yeah.
possessed by Tharzidun.
We don't need to talk about that right now.
It's only a fracture of my consciousness. Don't worry about it.
Great.
I've got plenty more to think about.
Good.
All right. So that's what they're doing.
Okay.
Justice has also joined one of the Viking ships. Or they look Viking-esque. They're not necessarily Vikings.
They're Thunderhorns.
They're Thunderhorn ships. There we go. She seems to be just swashbuckling with ropes too, swinging through the crowds of minions. She's got her bar table leg. She's bashing people back that are trying to board the Thunderhorn ships. She's like, "Get out of my town!" All right. You guys get another round.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. We have advantage.
Yes, we all have
Ellie's just gonna,
advantage.
since she's just gonna go ahead and do a melee attack. So she's going to run up to whatever's closest.
I guess for you, it's the hurricane.
Yeah, probably
Just
that.
pick whichever one you want to hit.
She's gonna go up to that and see if she can do some damage with her magic mace. Let's roll.
Okay.
For advantage, let's try that one. Oh, that's good, but it's not a 20. Well, we're still gonna go with the first one. It's gonna be high into the 20s. I'm not doing math if I don't have to. Very high
It's-
into the 20s.
Yeah, hit it.
Okay.
It's the hurricane, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's see. That is gonna be this plus this. Okay. Oh, that could have been worse. That's gonna be 14 damage.
Awesome.
Not great, but not terrible.
Did she just punch the hurricane?
She did. She just slapped it with a mace. Does it work, Alec? That's partially what I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Okay, it does.
You are magically empowered by the Grand Company weapons. So
Okay, alright. I
You're
was
doing
just
some.
partially testing it to see if there was any point of raging and doing physical strength attacks. Otherwise, I would be like, okay,
Yeah. Well, once the mace, you seem to like bash it against like this storm, just hoping it does something, and you seem to shoot almost like your own kind of lightning through the thunderstorm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. Do you have a particular weapon from the Grand Company that's near you? Pick one. They're generally near you.
Let's say she took the lightning staff.
Okay, yeah.
Or not.
Granny Mabel has the lightning staff.
I don't think she has any left, Alec.
Oh, that's
she
right.
gave them up. Yeah.
Yeah, Verity
Well-
has blue and Taylor has the mask, and that's all we have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Okay.
guess the Thunderhorn? Does that count?
About the mask.
Yeah,
Thank you.
kind of. Well, it did summon an army.
When in doubt, Thunderhorn can do anything.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's her. That's her
Well,
turn.
yeah, your mace hits it, and yeah,
It's okay if it
like-
doesn't. That just means I won't.
no,
I won't
It
use
hits through it.
strength attacks if I know that that's the outcome. If it wouldn't work without a Grand Company weapon, because she's just using her mace. She's not using her Grand Company weapon.
No, it hits.
Okay.
It hits for now.
All right. Good to know. Well, that's her turn. She did 14 damage.
Cool. Who's next? Who wants to go?
I will. I'll attack the water person again.
Okay.
Oh, they're still around, right?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so advantage, so let's see. 17 and... Alright, so the first one is 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright, we'll go to the second one. 31.
That hits.
Alright.
Wow.
I hope so.
Okay, the first one, that's 13 damage.
I'm sorry. Which one are you hitting again?
The water.
The water.
Water
okay.
World.
Alright, the 13 damage so far.
Okay.
And then my very last hit is, let's see, 28.
That hits.
Alright, and that is 14 damage.
So total That is
27.
27. Oh, you have one more attack, right?
No, I did 3 already. The first one
Oh, you did
missed.
3? Sorry, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'll do for now. I was like, can you please just evaporate, you blob?
As you say that, you do see, after you take your huge cuts into it, it is the seas are becoming a little calmer. You can tell,
Oh,
like they don't seem to be raging quite as much.
they're not raging against the machine as much.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's my turn.
All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
Hagen, what's up?
Well, this ocean's still holding me, so I guess I gotta deal with that.
But it's
So,
more calmly holding you.
That's a 16 plus 9, so 25.
That hits.
And I get to pack in some thunder damage to this now.
Ooh.
Ooh, much better roll than last time. Oh my god. Alright, 4 plus 6 is 10, 5 plus 5 is 10, so that's 20, plus 14, 34 plus 5, 39 damage with his rapier.
Okay. Oop, that's the wrong window. All right. Okay, after that, you do see that the seas have like calmed down to like an eerie stillness. It's really weird. And then you hear from Sivana in your head like, it's vulnerable. Throw one of the weapons into it now.
I don't have one.
Well, get somebody to do it.
Taylor?
Can I toss the mask?
Yeah.
Haley, throw the mask in it!
Hey, heads up! She's gonna toss.
Hagen, yeah, sure, you catch the mask. You ready to chuck that guy into there? It is still grappling you, technically, I guess.
No,
so.
I'm just like, pulls
Oh,
my hand
can I
down
just
with
throw
the
it in
mask into the water.
Once the mask starts to make contact with the ocean, it starts to like vibrate and bubble the water that you press into it, and it seems to expand and just, guys, you see the ocean is starting to like slowly get smaller and smaller, and it seems to be like steaming and evaporating. Hagen, it's actually pleasantly hot, like you're in a nice hot spring.
I
But
haven't
it's
been to a
not like,
sauna in a long time.
but like right outside your like a 120-foot bubble that the mask projects, you can see the ocean is just like boiling. It has become extremely violent.
I'm sure Gara's
And,
fine.
And then, yeah, it shrinks down, and then it shrinks down, and then Hagen, the mask, seems to just dissolve in your hands, and then after the ocean dissipates, all that's left is a tiny orb of water.
Stay. I still have one more attack.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and use it.
Let's see, so we have Hurricane
You can
left.
move now, too.
I can
Yeah,
move.
Hurricane and
I
Mountain.
can fight. So we still have just Mountain left, and
Mountain
And blue.
and the storm and the fire that is
Oh.
raging through.
I was thinking
Mimole.
mountain bike.
I can't do shit about Mimole though.
Yeah.
Do we still have advantage, or was it just for the first attack?
Oh, you still have advantage. For
No,
this
but I'm-
turn, all of your attacks have
The
have
whole
advantage.
time? Dang.
No, but I'm using
that's
sharp-
that's Thunderhorn Army, man.
Wow.
I'm using
You're so inspiring.
sharpshooter
so
on our mountain friend. So I'll take a -5. And that's still so 16 plus 9 minus 5, so 20 on the mountain.
20 on the mountain hits.
Yes.
I
All
think you're
right.
the first person to hit the mountain. Oh wait,
Alright.
no, I
No,
meant without a
we're not hit it.
spell. Yeah.
So that's 8 plus 10 plus 5. 23?
23. All right.
Hell yeah. 23 damage.
23 damage. Cool. Was that it for you?
Unless I can use a bonus action.
I don't see why you couldn't. Did I stop you from using one?
Well, I had like caught the mask and put it in the water thing, so I didn't.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's that's a lore action.
All right, and on your next attack on the current turn. Oh, never mind. There's nowhere for me to hide, is there?
No.
Never mind then. Never mind. I'll just stay here. I'm done.
All right. Who's left?
Me and Brianna.
Brenna.
Brittany and Brenna.
I'll go last.
Which one of
I'm a
you
guess.
wants to go?
Sure?
He's sure.
Okay. All right. Then I got there's a couple steps in mind I'm going to walk through. So we're going to take one hit with the quarterstaff first. See what we get
Okay.
there. That is only a 13. That's not going to hit, right?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. We're going to try it again with the second attack.
Well, you have advantage, so you can try. You
Oh.
take. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So then we'll just say this one was the advantage roll for that first.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Just roll twice and pick the higher one.
Okay, so that was 23.
That one hits.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead and do the damage for that one?
Are you planning to just hit the mountain a bunch of times?
Well, I was going to attempt a stunning strike after that hit. And then if I hit again, use Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Well, do the stunning strike first then. Let's see what
Okay,
happens.
cool. So then the mountain needs to... I just scrolled away from it because I am silly. Hold on. Mountain needs to do a con saving throw.
He's great at those, but
Oh, no.
he got a 13.
Dang it. They saved. Okay.
Dang. Sorry.
That's okay. Still got the hit at least. So we'll do the second attack with the pole. It's 22 or nat 1. So we're gonna take 22 with the advantage.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Do you want me to roll the damage for those two before I do the flurry of blows, or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So the damage for the two full hits is gonna be D8. Where's my D8? 9 plus 5. 14.
Heck yeah. All right.
Okay, so then... Yes, I'll subtract 1 key point. I get 2 unarmed strikes as my flurry of blows. So
Go
I'll
for
roll
it.
those. Those have advantage as well, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 12 or 14.
Does not hit.
It does that hit. And we've got 7, 8, 10, 11 or 15. Neither of those
15
hit, right?
hits.
Oh, 15 hits. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Got that.
Brenna made a crack in the mountain. He shouted at it.
Damage for that is 6. So I think the previous was 14, so I guess 20 total.
Gotcha. Awesome.
And that's Haley's turn. She was so inspired by all the Thunderhorns.
You're just so
She's
damn
just-
inspiring.
She was just doing whatever she could, trying to stun, just punching over there.
Okay. The mountain looks like it's barely holding itself together at this point after Taylor just does like a beatdown on it. A magical, epic beatdown. All right, Brenna, what's up?
Takes deep offense to the idea that this blustering bag of hot wind can hold a note to him. So he goes into kind of beyond his mortal capabilities, this sort of amazing aria, and he's going to cast Synaptic Static which is going to be an intelligence saving throw. And it's this complex series of tones and undertones that just starts to worm its way into their minds and kind of fog up their reflexes.
Whoa. What's this called again? Synaptic what?
Synaptic static.
Dang, that's cool.
All right. So you're weaving a psychic energy into an evil storm. Okay.
I think it can do. It has a range too, so it could probably get like two of them, probably the storm and the mountain.
Yeah, sure. They're the only ones kind of standing in your way at the moment. So let's see. It did not roll very high. What was the save I'm trying to make? Intelligence, right? Intelligence. Oh yeah, that was only a 14. So yeah, it fails its save. Well, let's see. Muddled thoughts. And go ahead and roll your damage.
It's going to be 32 psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah, they both failed, so let's see. 32. Okay, with 32, you see that, like, you were kind of directing this at the windbag, but so the mountain has also sympathetically seemed to shatter, and now while it is still, like, the size of a mountain, it's lots of, like, free-floating boulders right now, and it seems to be trying to, like, pull itself together, but yeah, Sivana's like, the mountain, it's vulnerable. Chuck another. Come on, you guys can do this. Rooting for you.
I got nothing. Verity, you have blue and your sisters have the bike handle. That's all we got.
Not ready to give up blue just yet. Oh, sisters?
Yeah.
Hey! Get that bike handle and throw it over there.
Okay.
I don't know which one has
no,
it.
I want to throw it. No, let me throw it.
Oh, the twins.
Can I throw it? They seem to be arguing about which one wants to throw it.
Oh my god.
Throw it together.
Just throw it!
Go ahead and make a. Who wants to make a persuasion or intimidation check?
I will.
Verity,
It's my sisters.
Verity will. Verity will.
Okay, go for it.
12.
All right. Well, that's gonna cost you a roll. So.
Wait,
well,
wait. I have. Wait, no, hold up. Oh no, it's not a saving throw. Never mind.
It's fine. They failed against your contest, and they're like, fine. And then they chuck the bike handle at the mountain, and then the giant boulders seem to like kind of melt, and then they turn into mud, and then the mud puddle just starts to slowly reform, and now it's just a tiny puddle of mud with a bandana floating in it.
They make a cute couple.
Can I grab the bandana?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The storm is gone too?
No, the storm is still up.
Okay.
The mountain is the thing.
Oh, that's
that,
right. The angel is
got
the.
torn
Okay,
apart.
That's right.
How do we get those other things? Cause I'd really not to not throw my sword and destroy it.
You kind of need that.
Granny Mabel's just like, She looks like she's ready to make another deal.
Nuts.
I mean, come on. You know how I operate at this point, don't you?
Yeah.
Although this has
battle,
been a rather
Granny Mabel
interesting
sees that
show.
the battle has been going in your guys' favor, especially since a giant magical Isgardian army has shown up.
What can you do for me?
We can be best friends.
Oh, now I have plenty of friends. And she gestures at the mimic colony behind her.
What do you
What
want?
do we even have to offer her? Yeah.
Cheese? We got lots of cheese.
I mean, maybe we can discuss it later and you just let me pick whatever I like.
I have cheese that eats people. Do you want those?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. I really need you to work for this. 18?
Oh.
Ah, you give me all you got, and maybe I'll throw one of these little fellas your way.
Well, there's currently a gate in the way, but I promise they're there. Wait, is the gate still there?
The gate's there. You see that the firewall is running around town, and like a bunch of drunk people are like throwing buckets and barrels at it. They're all trying to like put it out.
Okay, they're out there, but once that's taken down, I'll bring all the cheeses over here.
You do see cheese wheels rolling through the portal, though.
All right. And if it just so happens there's no cheese left after this, how about you just take their place?
Sure.
Alrighty then. And she will take the lightning spear and just launch it at you.
Right. I'm hoping I catch it.
Yeah. For
Hope
the
so
sake
too.
of time, you do.
All right, I'm just gonna hold. All right, for now.
Okay. I think that was everybody, right?
Mhm.
Oh wait, no, we need to. Oh yeah, we got all the weapons. Never mind. Okay. So, time for everybody to roll a straight 20 again. See how the
Okay.
Thunderhorns are doing.
I'm gonna use a good dice.
19.
It popped out of my dice tray and rolled an 8.
Nice.
Got a 12.
16.
16. 8, 9, 12, 16. Who am I missing?
19 for me.
19.
Right back.
Go for it. I'll get Gelly last. Okay. 8, 9. 16. Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
So you only lost by 2, but you did lose.
Dang it.
Crap.
Okay, so the minions seeing their seeing 2 of the elementals just blink out of existence have like gone into like a death ground like rage, and they are just fighting back with every last ounce of whatever magic is in them, because they know that like this is probably where they're going to meet their end. So they managed to push back the Thunderhorn forces a bit, and they seem to be having to take a step back, and you have lost your advantage on your attacks.
Boo. So just regular straight attacks.
Yeah. So this round's for all the marbles. There's only the mountain left, so not the mountain, the storm left, so the storm is going to cast. Oh, I lost that charge. That does nothing. Oh, it can teleport. Okay, I guess it can only hit. Oh, never mind. This hits every creature. Okay. It's just. Oh, it just straight up does this. Oh, it doesn't do a lot of damage. You just hear a giant thunder strike happening from it, and everyone straight up just takes. What is this? Everyone takes. Oh, 5. Okay, here we go. It's not as weak as I thought it was. There's no like saving against this. It just happens. It's called Peal of Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. 3, 4, and let's see, 5. That 10, 15, 18. 18 plus 16. Everyone takes 34 damage.
Whoa.
Wow.
What kind of damage?
Wow.
It's thunder damage.
Absorb elements.
Yeah. That was Peal of Thunder.
You said
That is
34?
Powerful.
Yeah.
Like grade 7.
Okay, everybody, you got one more turn here. Let's go. Who's up?
Speed round. I'll go real quick. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of it as much as I can.
Atta girl.
That's the way.
Mood.
She's like, let's hurry this up. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. Well, you have this is the what? Again, the storm?
Yeah,
Right?
the storm.
Will you do a con save? For me,
Okay.
please? We'll see if I can stun the storm.
That is a 4 plus. That's a dirty 10.
It fails.
Dirty 10.
That's a dirty 10.
Ah, yes. Unlike the normal 10s.
So our storm
It's
is
an ugly
stunned until the
Oh,
end of my
excellent.
next turn. So it'll be stunned for all you guys to hit it. So it's a good thing I went first then. Cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so it's my first attack.
It's a really weird sight. You normally see like a tornado like spinning and violent. It just has stopped moving magically.
Oh, that is
It's like a
very
storm
disconcerting.
frozen in time.
That's extremely disconcerting.
Who's next?
All right.
Against the
Oh, wait.
creature having-
I still
wait,
got the rest of
sorry.
my turn.
Okay.
26 for the second attack.
Wow, wow,
That
wow.
hits.
A better hit. Okay, cool. I'd like to do Flurry of Blows as well. So do you want me to do the damage for the 2 whole hits first?
Yes. Yeah, do
Got
that.
it. For the D. There we go. 7 plus 6. So that is 13. For the pole
13.
damage.
Okay.
Alright, and Flurry of Blows hits. We got 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And a 17 to hit.
That also hits.
Alright, so then 13 damage and 6 damage. So 19
Ooh.
for the flurry,
Okay.
the flurry of blows damage. And that is my turn, I believe.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Take
As
those 2
Taylor
points
does that,
away.
you notice that the storm has like it was a hurricane. It has now downgraded to tornado.
A tropical depression.
It's now a tropical depression.
All right, I'll attack next then.
All right.
You have advantage
Let,
because it's stunned.
Let Brenna
Yes,
run
it's
in
done.
because I
Ooh.
forgot to be.
All right.
I'm supposed to
Motivated.
give you guys bardic
Yeah.
inspirations, so I'm gonna do that
Ooh.
while we still can.
All right.
I'm gonna attack with my two-handed hammer, and let's see. It's going to be a 29 to hit,
That hits.
and
Certainly
then
does.
it's going to do. Let's see. $13 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and then the thunderous smite will come right behind it, and it's gonna do some extra damage. Oh, I actually attacked twice in my round, so I'm gonna do my other attack first. And I'll do thunderous smite. It's gonna be 24 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna be a 12 bludgeoning damage for second attack.
Hell yeah, it is.
Then let's see my spells. We're gonna hit it with that thunderous smite, and that's gonna do an extra 8 thunder damage.
Yeah, that's just enough.
And then
How
it's
about that?
also got a strength saving throw. Does it matter?
No, because you hit exactly the dot of what it needed, and the storm has in addition to be standing still, it is now just like kind of like a dust devil, and not really a tornado anymore. And Sivana's like, that's it! That's it! Come on, guys, we're so close! Don't worry about the firestorm. I'm sure that'll sort itself out in a bit.
As they do, you know.
Brenna
right.
turns and he goes, "Come now, Verity. You know it's time."
Let's do this. All right. I'm gonna attack it. Finish it off.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. First one is 19.
That one. Wait, no, it's dead.
Oh, it's
You
dead,
need-
dead,
you
dead.
need to
Oh,
throw
I
the
thought I
thing
had
at
one
it.
more.
What's
All
the
right, no.
beep? Stop
Yes,
killing
okay,
it! He's already dead! He's already dead!
That's what he did. Stop it. And I just whap it.
So
Wait, what?
everyone else has thrown it. You're just like bonking the
Bonk.
Yes.
as you do
you,
the
you have to let it go, Verity.
Oh. I'll let it go.
it's like it's dying, but then you're like, I don't understand. It should be dead by now, but the lightning keeps trying to like tug to me.
Verity, you're still
Oh, then
holding
you
it.
Let go.
You're like, all right, I'll throw it. You instead to throw it, it's behind your back.
Don't tell me what to do. The storm dissipates, and all that's left is that not even the fake wings are left. It's just a bunch of like pillow feathers that just go like flew, and they're just kind of floating there now.
Nice.
Sorry, feathers.
And as that happens, you see the eyes, a huge grin spreads from eye to eye there. It's just like, well, didn't see this one really coming. It's been a while since I had a fight like this. How about, come on, show me what you got. And now everybody, you all have one more turn to do whatever you think you can against this giant space face.
So, new turn, or are we finishing the previous turn we were in?
Yeah, 'cause some of us.
This
had-
is
Not everybody went.
basically like a new combat. We can think of it as.
Oh.
I can take a
you see-
shot and see if that does anything.
Yeah, the grin pops out from his face, and then like you see kind of like this giant, monstrous humanoid-ish form in front of you. You see spectral chains that rip up from reality, kind of, and they seem to be, or limbo reality, and they're all connected to Sivana's bar.
Should I shoot it?
So, oh, sorry, yeah, go ahead, shoot it.
Shoot it.
I will take a moment and do steady aim so that I can give myself advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, that's 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, he's gonna take that thunder damage that I absorbed. And I'm also gonna mark him as my favorite foe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love rolling lots of dice. I don't like adding up lots of dice. All right. That's 5. That's 10. That's 13. That's 20. That's 28. Plus 5 is 32. 33.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, as all of those projectiles launch into him, they just kind of fade into him. He does not seem to care.
All right, so you can't just shoot him with a magical bow.
What else you got? Who's got something? Throw it at me, whatever you got.
All right, I think since Gelly didn't go on the last turn, she is going to use her bonus action to drop her rage. And instead she's gonna kind of let her muscles kind of relax for a second as she shifts out of her rage, and then she is going to move in. She's gonna kind of square up against what's left in front of them at this point. Just the
giant form of Tharzidun.
Got it. Okay, she's gonna kind of square up in her tiny little grandma form, and she's gonna go, all right, you asked for it, and she's gonna sort of drop into her wild shape, and she's gonna, all of her muscles are gonna kind of ripple, and she's gonna turn into direwolf.
As you are turning into this direwolf, something odd starts happening, and this direwolf gets bigger and bigger, and until the direwolf is like, it's like ballooning to the size of one of the elementals you were facing, and it seems to tear itself out from inside, and several like inky black tentacles come out of it, and a giant maw opens up where its direwolf mouth is supposed to be, and Gelly has void shaped into oh shoot, what the hell did I call it? It is a
Clearly not a direwolf.
Balhaneth.
A Balhaneth?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know you could do that.
That's
Where
impressive.
did you learn that?
Telepathically, she's gonna be like, this was not planned. And her maw is just gonna be like jabbering because she doesn't know what she is.
She seems to be unable to control herself, and she screams. And a flash of... Oh shoot, I lost the pole.
Oh! Is it a flash of dazzling?
Mike, I'm sorry.
What were the other ones?
What's it? Oh!
Or
It's a shattering sound, and it seems that all of reality around everybody cracks.
Oh.
And that's it for this
Oh,
week's Roll
God.
Initiative.
Oh god. So she's just a horrifying creature now. If anyone, I recommend Googling Balhaneth because it's utterly horrifying.
Oh, Hannah?
Yeah.
With like ins?
Oh, you're not
Balhaneth.
that bad looking.
Oh, that thing is scary.
It's
Thanks.
a lot.
Thanks for our guest this week, Lewis.
Yes,
Thanks for
thank
Branna's
you.
triumphant,
Yay!
awesome return.
Yes.
We don't got a lot of stuff. We gotta just because we gotta go, because we're over time. Thanks everybody for joining us. We will see you next week for our finale. We love you all.
But before
First,
then,
all that stuff.
RTTV, something's always on. Tune in. Come
Tune
chat.
in. We love you. Till
Thank you,
next
first
week for the
members.
finale. Thanks again, Lewis. I'm Ben Alec, your dungeon master, and this has been the party. Everybody say goodbye, party.
Goodbye,
Bye,
party.
party.
Bye.